Now we're going to do problem 7 to 10. Going to keep the same process up. We got to get rid of this parentheses right here. So we're going to distribute our bluebell truck, which is -5. We'll get negative 10x plus 20 equals negative 31 plus 7x. The smallest x is going to be negative 10. So take the negative 10 and move it to the right. Draw a bar. The 10x moves across. You would get 20 equals negative 31 plus 17x. So we have 20 equals negative 31. 7 plus 10 is 17x. Now then, this is the number you would type into the calculator. Then you would move over the 31. The opposite of minus 31 is plus 31. So on your calculator, type in 20 plus 31. You would get 51 and put that equal to your x. Now then, divide by the number in front of the letter, and you would get x equals 3. So when you get to this spot, you're going to punch in the number that's by itself. Add or subtract the opposite of the constant on the right. Hit enter and you get this number. Then hit divide by your coefficient and divide by 17 and you would get your answer of 3. Let's do number 8. We're going to distribute our bluebell truck. 4 times 7r is 28r plus 24 equals negative 36 plus 8r. The smallest r is 8, so I'm going to move the 8 across. So I'm going to have 20r plus 24 equals negative 36. When you get to here, you should know what you have to punch in the calculator. You're going to start with this number, and you're going to move the 24 across. The opposite of plus 24 is minus 24. So on your calculator, you would punch negative 36 minus 24, hit enter, and you would get negative 60. Drop your variable, and then hit divide by your coefficient. Negative 60 divided by 20 is negative 3. Don't make a mistake with these integers. Use your calculator. Number 9. Notice we have parentheses. We'll do number 9 on this second. Well, let's do number 9 here. Notice we have 2 sets of parentheses, so we got to distribute twice. So we're going to distribute the negative 6 on the left. Negative 6 times 3 is negative 18. Negative 6 times negative 8 would be plus 48k. Equals, distribute our negative 6 over here, we would get negative 6, and negative 6 times negative 7 is plus 42k. So we have negative 18 plus 48k equals negative 6 plus 42k. Draw your bar, look at your letters. The smallest variable is 42. Move it to the left. Subtract 42k to move it across. 48 minus 42 on your calculator would be 6. Put down the letter. You have negative 18 plus 6 equals negative 6. So the negative 18 dropped, 48 minus 42, 6, and the negative 6 drops. This is the number all by itself in it. You're going to punch that in the calculator. Move this 18 across. The opposite of minus 18 would be plus 18. So on your calculator, you would do negative 6 plus 18, and you would get 12. Drop your 6k. With the 12 showing on your calculator, hit divide by your coefficient. 12 divided by 6 would be 2. Y'all can do this. You could do it. This is about how hard your test will be. Take the negative 5, move it across. Negative 5 times 8 is negative 40. Negative 5 times 4 is negative 20x equals negative 64 minus 8x. The negative 20 is smaller than the negative 8, so we're going to move the negative 20 to the right. Negative 40 equals negative 64 plus 12x, right? Negative 8 plus 20 is a positive 12. Now then, the number all by itself is the negative 40 in it. You're going to punch that into the calculator. Move over the negative 64 by adding, and you would have 24 equals 12x. With the 24 still showing in the calculator, you're going to divide it by 12, and you would end up with x equals 2.